Hi, grade sixes. We're going to continue with our IXL today. Let's get straight into sharing the screen so that you can see we're at symmetry and transformations. So today we're looking at AA3 and AA4. We're looking at translations and graphing, and then also reflections and graphing. So this is, again, I enjoy this section through the graphing, but what you can do, just follow exactly perfectly and it will be easy to work out. You just have to count. Don't be afraid to touch your screen. Yes, it's a touch screen, and then you'll have to just hover a little bit further away from your screen to be able to help you. So let's have a look here. It says, graph the image of rectangle STUV. That's its name in order, STU and V, after a translation. And remember that the word we need to remember with translation is, let's just write them all down to remind ourselves. So we've got transformations, which is the heading of all three of these things. We have got translation, and that is a slide. We have got rotation, and that is a turn. And then we've got reflection, and that is a flip or a mirror image, right? All right, so let's keep those close by for us to just keep looking at. Okay, so the translation, if we look here, translation means to slide. So we need to make sure that we're sliding it 12 units down. So I'm just going to get out of there so I can bring this. Okay. What you are wanting to do, you are going to count. Take any of these points, it doesn't matter. Let's start at T and let's count 12 units down. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And you put your marker there. Now you have to do this in order because it's connecting to wherever in the next spot is, right? So if you go with the U, you go 12 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Keep going around. V, we know, is a straight line from there. You're welcome to count 12 from V. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And your last one from S, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And there you have your translated rectangle from STUV has come back, translated 12 units down. And submit. Okay, this time we are graphing, the whole section is translations. So we're going to be translating the 7 units to the left. So let's take any one of them. Doesn't matter where you start, as long as you go in order around your quadrilateral or whatever shape you're going in. So let's start here. We're going 7 to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then L, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then M, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then N, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And there you have your shape translated 7 to the left. Okay, one more together. We are wanting to translate this 10 units to the left. Let's start with R. It doesn't matter where you start. Let's go 10 to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go in order. S. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next one's T. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And U. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And there you have it. So that's how to translate your graphs. So let's move on to AA4, where we're going to be doing reflections. And on Monday, we will look at rotations. So reflecting is it's good. Just what you need to keep in mind is where you are reflecting over. So this question's asking graph the image of a rectangle PUVW after a reflection over the y-axis. So you will see that the y-axis is a little bit more bold. I can show you this y-axis is right here, right? It's the actual line that the y is on. So this you need to know because you are now counting. You got to go from the line that you are reflecting over. So if we're going to go to the W, we need to first figure out how did we get to W from Y, from this line that you're reflecting. Okay, sorry. If you do happen to click it in the wrong spot, just re-click it to turn it off. Okay, so we're in line with the W. So we need to stay in line with that W. So it is at 5, right? Where y is 5. So we're going to count and see how many to the right we're going. If you look carefully, it tells you actually, so it's 6, 7. So it's 5 and 7. And what you want to do, if you're on 7, then we need to go to the -7. So -7 is there, and it has to also be in line with that guy. So there we go. All right. Then let's look at V. V is at 10 and 7. So now it needs to be at -10 and 7. All right. If you look at U, where the U over here is at +10 and -5. So we're going to flip that over to -10 and -5. And then T is at 7 and -5. So -7 and -5. All right. A different way to do this, and I'm going to draw on my graph here for you. You can go from here, from this Y, and you can count. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 7. You want to actually count them. You don't feel like using these guys at the bottom, that's fine. So if you've gone this way, 7 blocks, then you have to go this way 7 blocks to get to that guy. Also 7, right? If you've gone 7, 8, 9, 10, you've gone 10 blocks across to get to that guy, then you've got to count 10 blocks in the opposite direction to get to that guy. All right? I'm showing you both ways because maybe one way doesn't make as much sense to you as the other one. Again, you count up to there, and that is 7. So you've got to go in the opposite direction from your line of your mirror, your line of reflection. It goes 7 that way as well. And if you count them, it goes up to there. Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 that way. So then you have to go 10 that way to get to its reflected dot on that side. All right. So whichever way works for you, keep going that way. Let's try a few more of these. Okay. Graph the image of a square, STUV, after a reflection over the y-axis. So the exact same kind of question. The y-axis is the line of reflection that we're trying to work out. If you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 that way. So we need to go 1, 2, 3, 4 that way, right? For V, we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. You can see there on your point there, the ordered pair for that is -9 and -1. So we can go to +9 and -1, right? Same with S. You can see we're going straight down up until the -6 line because that's where it is. And then we go across to fill up the square. So both of those lines have to be straight, right? You could do the counting each time. Whatever gets you to have a perfect square on this side. Just keep checking that you are equally away from your y-axis on both sides. Okay, and let's do one more together. Graph the image of rectangle JKLM after a rectangle over the y-axis. Okay, so we have gone up to 7 on that side. It's at 7 and 0. So we're going up to -7 and 0, or -7 and 0, up to -9 for the L, 9, +9 and 0, -9 and 0. All the way down, straight line, down to K, which is in line with this K. And then you could even look here, this is 2 blocks apart. So this one needs to be 2 blocks apart, 1, 2. All right. There are lots of ways to do this. As long as you find one that gets you the right answer, that's important. Also, look at your notes that I set out. They're quite long because you've got a graph on each of those pages, 1 or 2 graphs on each of the pages to show you step by step exactly what you need to do. You may want to just look at it. You could print it out. It's up to you. Try to use double-sided or even put 2 pages on one so that you are not using up too much printing. Okay, and submit that. Great. I hope that you enjoy this task, spend time, go slowly, and then you have to do less of them because you're getting them all right. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and here's your smile. Ciao for now.